the very least, we get the ball up pitch, provided we can get the throw off, which we do. And it's a good catch.
How did you make that?
He's gonna try to screen out screen out the 20 screen out the Whining Beavers. Oh no! Does he have an apothecary? I don't think he has one. He's gonna spend it, and he's still dead. Oh my god! Oh no! Deccan's stare bag is dead! Dead! Oh my goodness! What is happening? Let's see if he can get away. He cannot. He's gonna have to do this. Oh. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the second game of tonight's doubleheader. It is Firepants at Santa Swarm. We just finished up the game between the Ardents of Nuffle and News Team 6. Ardents of Nuffle move ahead into second place. News Team 6 currently in fourth place, but that can all change tonight. Firepants and Santa Swarm each have 4 points apiece. If they win tonight, they'll move ahead into the top 4. Let's take a look at their lineups. First up is Halifax's Firepants, the only team in this competition, in this mixed team competition, that is not a mixed team. It is an Amazon team. And he is coming in tonight with a 12-man roster, or should I say a 12-woman roster. All Amazons. The thing about Amazons, if you are unfamiliar, they all have the same stat line. They all have dodge. 6-3-3-7 is their stats. Every single one has dodge. That means the blitzers all come with block and dodge. One of his blitzers here is injured. I don't remember what the injury is. Smashed ankle. So he's lost an MA of 5. We'll see if Halifax decides to keep that blitzer on the roster or not. That's kind of an iffy one for me. It is a lost MA. I don't know if that's really worth the TV penalty, but maybe he thinks it is worth it. We'll see. 12 men on the line up. 12 women on the lineup. Number 6 here, the thrower has leveled up to level 2. They have leader. That means he's going to get an extra team reroll provided she stays on the pitch. He has 2. That'll give him 3. The catcher picked up block as well. That gives him 5 players with block and dodge. He's got 2 catchers, all backed up by 4 linewomen. Really great linewomen. Some of the best line players in the game, with just a really good stat line. The big deficiency with the Amazons, of course, is this low AV of 7. SBeaver says, what's this block and dodge stuff you talk about? Yeah, there's 5 players with blodge. Good luck. Also, the blitzer here, the number 2 blitzer picked up kick. Kick is a fantastic skill. This basically narrows down your kick's randomness in half. And it's a skill that a lot of new coaches don't pick up. Halifax is new to the league, but not a new Blood Bowl player. Halifax has played Blood Bowl back in the day, and we're going to see some of that experience here tonight. He's got a full coaching staff here. He's got 1 cheerleader, 2 TRRs, 1 apothecary, 2 fan factor, and 1 coach assistant. He'll be up against Santa's Swarm. And so you'll notice something with Santa's Swarm. Oh, motherfucker. They've got not a lot of players. They got 8 players. 8 players on their lineup. It's gonna be rough. They've got. I'm sorry. Woo, what a lineup. He's got the 3 linemen here. Decent linemen. Great AG across the board. He's got 11 players. SPB says 8 players, but they have the heart of 7. 2 Dark Elf Assassins. They shadow and they stab. We are no doubt going to see them put to work here tonight. He also has a War Dancer. War Dancers are fantastic. They've got that leap ability. Block and dodge, plus the leap ability here. Leap basically lets him jump up to 2 spaces away. It's important to note that with leap, if he's in a tackle zone, he can leap away. He doesn't have to dodge away. He just sort of jumps out of the way, which is really good. And then he'll fill the line out with a Elven Union catcher. Doesn't have a thrower to throw the ball, but that's all right. He has a lot of AG4 on the pitch. He has Nerves of Steel on this catcher as well. What on earth is Merrick going to do tonight with just 8 players? Well, there's 2 things to point out. One we've already pointed out. Everybody has AV7 on the opposing lineup. If he can take blocks, he wants to take them. He wants to try to take them off the pitch. Dodge is going to make it hard. Block and dodge is going to make it even tougher. But if he can get those knockdowns, it's only an 8+ on a 2d6 to break armor. Second, look at the TV difference, right? 1090 versus 750. That's a 340 TV difference. That's 340,000 gold that Merrick, all things being equal, with getting inducements, he's going to have to, quote-unquote, spend. He's going to have to spend some of that on these journeymen. In other words, the journeymen are going to count against his TV. He needs to pick up 3 of them, so it's going to be a good chunk of that TV difference. But that's still a lot of money left. We could see a wizard, we could see extra team training, we could see star players, maybe even mercs. Who knows? He's got lots of options to spend those inducements. And I think if he wants to win tonight, it's going to be in what inducements he picks up and then how he leverages them. He's got 1 TRR, but no apothecary. 2 fan factor, nobody else on the roster. I think I think Santa Swarm's got their work cut out for them. Hopefully they can come up with something in the inducement phase to sort of even things out. If they can, and if they can leverage it effectively, I think they can come out on top. Otherwise, they want to take the hits that are given to them without pulling themselves out of position. With only 8 players on their lineup, that means 3 journeymen, unless he's going to take a star player or something. But 3 journeymen, they're all going to have loner, and he only has 1 TRR. That's effectively going to count them out for an entire turn, at least until the end of the turn. And then you have to make a decision: do I actually want to block with him? Do I actually want to dodge with him? So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but Merrick's a seasoned coach, and we'll see what happens here. So I think they're getting ready for their inducement phase, and I think it's probably going to take a while. Let's see if they're ready to go. Oh, it looks like they are. All right, let's see what happened. I found a 12-man line against the shattered remains of Santa's Swarm. All the children, all the sad children this year. Santa's Swarm's going to set up on defense. They picked up an extra team training and a Bloodwiser Babe. They don't have the fame advantage. That's going to Firepants. They've got fame +1 and 3 TRRs. There you can see those 3 journeymen. Clear skies to start the game. Merrick, famously a Dwarven coach in Season 1, he's playing elves here in the Batter Bowl. Too deep on defense right at center pitch. Has both assassins in either wide zone. War Dancer is to the left. He's in the left wide zone. Pretty even keel screen going on. This does mean a blitz opens up a hole somewhere. The number 11 catcher playing safety at the moment, and that'll be it. Too deep on the line. Firepants is going to take the opportunity to block down that three-man line. Five-man line to block down the three linemen of Santa Swarm: Jingles, Sparkles, and Snowflake. I don't know why the journeymen aren't on the line, honestly. But maybe Merrick has something up his sleeve. Here's the kickoff. No kicker for Santa Swarm. There is a kicker for Firepants. Second game of our doubleheader is underway. High kick for Firepants. They have the fame advantage. That means odds are the kickoff events are going to go in their favor. But it doesn't necessarily mean that's true. Tried to get on the ball, didn't work out, but that's fine. Turn one, Firepants on offense. Let's switch the view here. They're going to get to block down this line, and I think that's the first order of business. Oh no, he's going for the ball pickup first. Failed the pickup. Now he has to spend that TRR. We've talked about this before, but this is why action order is important. Because he went for the pickup first, he had to spend the TRR just to keep the turn alive. Because you were going to pick up the ball anyway, you typically would want to save that for last. And now he has no TRRs left for the remainder of his actions here on turn one. Not only that, but he's down a TRR for the rest of the half. Number 5 thrower moves towards center pitch. Still have these blocks to take on the line. Here we go. On the left-hand side of the line, we'll see a push. And I have to imagine no follow-up. Well done. We can see the assist for the center, but we don't. We're going to see the block on the right-hand side first. That's going to be a good block. And now we'll see someone pulled for the assist on the center. Here it is. 2-die block on the center defensive tackle. This will also be a good block. It'll be a chain push, in fact. Blitz still on the table. Final lineman pulls hard to the left. He's going to cover to defend against the surf. Blitz coming up. 2-die blitz. Left-hand side, that'll be a push, and now he'll set up for a surf. Well done. 41 seconds to play. Players left on the right-hand side of the pitch. There's that shadowing skill. So anytime you dodge away from the assassin, he gets to make a shadowing roll. Or rather, the dodging player makes the shadowing roll, and on a failure, the assassin will shadow him. Although I'm pretty sure you have the option to shadow or not. I'm not sure. Cliffy says, I think someone may be getting stabbed next turn. Turn one now for Santa Swarm. Going to stand up their line and move them right back to center pitch. Ties up 2 players with the journeyman. Clavius asks, did he pack rubber knives again, though? That's the question. Yeah, stab wasn't working out so well last game. Number 6 assassin, Peppermint Sticks, moves over to the right to lend the assist to the War Dancer for a 2-die block on the right wide zone. Looks like it's rubber knives after all. Stab failure. Rolled a 4, needed an 8+. That was on the left wide zone. And now both assassins are finished for the turn. Still has a blitz on the table. He can still try to surf here. Well, he doesn't have a strength 4 player. But he can still try to surf a one die block surf against this lineman. Might be worth it. Oh no, that wouldn't be a surf. That would be a that'd be a chain push. Takes the one die block. Wow, one die blitz even, and it works out. And he gets a KO out of it. Oh my goodness. Risk pays off. Apothecary is not going to be spent. 10v11 for Santa Swarm. Wow. Sends the number 4 lineman way back. Downfield, double skulls on the right-hand side. He'll spend the TRR. Gets a good hit out of it. 1 TRR left for Santa Swarm. 7 turns remain. Gets a stun. Well done. Alkion the Beautiful. Stun on the right wide zone. We'll see if sending the lineman in the backfield is going to pay off or not. He could very easily find himself out of the drive. But then again, he could also be a key player in the drive. Good dodge by the number 8 lineman. Turn 2, back to Firepants. Two die block on the number 5 assassin. It's going to be a clean hit. Wow, KO by Shinny Up a Tree. 10v10 on the pitch now. I still refute that shitty is actually a word. I don't think that's a word at all. Ties up the number 8 lineman. Here comes the blitz. 2 die blitz on the lineman. They're going to try to set up for the surf here again. Block skill on the catcher works out. Instead, that catcher will move down pitch and is a potential receiver. On a both down result, if you have the block skill, you don't get knocked down, and there's no push on the block. 2 die block, clean hit back at center pitch. It says verb, North American, another term for shimmy. I just don't believe it. I've heard of shimmy. I've never heard of shitty. One minute, 8 seconds in turn 2 for Firepants. So does that mean if somebody shimmies left on the pitch, can you use shinny in that instance as well? Did he shinny left? "30 seconds left in turn 2 for Firepants. Good dodge." Clyphia says, it's really only a term for climbing. I see. I'm learning something. Wow, takes the 1 die block. Oh, man! That's another risky block that works out. Another KO out of it. Holy moly! 10v9 on the pitch in Firepants' favor. Wow! Failed dodge. You always hate to see a failed Amazon dodge, but there you go. Turn 2, back to Santa's Swarm. What will Merrick do? What will Merrick do? He stands up the number 8 lineman. That lineman's currently tying up the number 10 line woman. Claffia says Merrick should probably shinny his players somewhere. Two-die block back at center pitch. This will be a clean hit against number 3 blitzer, Atanya the Invoker. Cleats to the face. You need to have that rad skull helmet like your friend Telefia Barkita has. Two-die block coming up against the number 4 blitzer. This is the injured blitzer. That'll be a clean hit. AV7 looking to take players off the pitch, and there it is. Lots of KOs so far in this game. It's 9v9, I believe. 9v9 on the pitch. 4 players knocked out so far, and it's just turn 2. Peppermint Sticks, the assassin, moves back to potentially cover the number 7 catcher. These KOs are currently working out in Sandstorm's favor. They have the Bloodweiser Babe. They'll get the bonus on the KO roll. Clypheus demands death. He wants more. KOs are not enough. More. He has the true spirit of Blood Bowl in him. 21 seconds left in turn number 2. Blitz still on the table. Here it comes. Two-die blitz. This is gonna work out. Well, he'll take the both down result. I think that was a good trade. AV7 versus AV6, and you got a stun out of it. I think that's all right. Turn 3 for Firepants. I suspect we'll see some ball movement here on this turn. Sometimes you don't want to take blocks. Like, even if you're given a 1-die block, sometimes it might be better just to make the tie-up to give yourself positional advantage, right? Like, when it's your turn, you have agency, like you can make decisions. And on block, you'll often have the advantage there. 2-die blitz coming up against the number 8 lineman. Clean hit. Setting up for the surf. Doesn't follow up with the blitzer. Blitzer may move down pitch. Nope, moves in the opposite direction, probably to try to cover the thrower who'll be moving forward. But sometimes you don't want to take the block. Sometimes you want to just control spacing and control the pitch. So you can leave a tie-up where it is, and then now you're forcing your other player to make tough decisions. Does he want to spend a blitz to move somebody? Does he just want to take the block, but that means he can't move anywhere? Does he want to dodge? Thrower moves up to, commits to the left wide zone, moves up to center pitch. 2-die block back in the center of the field here. This will be a good hit. And an injury! My word! Oh no, that's a fractured skull. And I think the War Dancer may have seen his last game of Blood Bowl. 9v8 on the pitch now, in Firepants' favor. That was unfortunate. That War Dancer had the leap skill, and now that's a very useful skill, particularly in this matchup. And now we're not going to be able to see it, unfortunately. Turn 3 for Santa Swarm. Claffy says, I don't think Merrick can afford to get rid of the War Dancer just because of that injury. I mean, maybe. He does only have 8 on his roster. Blitz coming up. Stab blitz failed. That's an 8+ stab. You got to bring the metal knives, man. Two-die blitz now on the number 3 blitzer. This is only going to be a push, but he'll follow up and he'll get a second attempt. I don't know if he wants to take that just yet since it's with the journeyman. Might want to move the other players first. We'll see what he decides to do. Yes, indeed. He's going to stand up the number 8 lineman. The other journeyman moves him in front of the faux cage. Well, not really faux. This is a pretty good cage. Gets a player in front of the catcher. Good coverage on the catcher right now. 2 players who are free still. Blitz has been spent on the failed stab. I am not sure how valuable spending blitz on a stab is. Even if you don't, so it's an armor roll, right? But I might rather take the block roll because even if you don't break armor, you get a knockdown. Knockdowns are really strong. Knockdowns eat up 3 MA and force that player to blitz if he wants to block. Or in this case, she. 2-die block now with the journeyman. This is going to be a dodge push. And that'll be it. Turn 4 for Halifax coming up. Possible blitz on the number 8 journeyman in front of the cage. We could even just see a score on this turn, but we'll see. Number 8 catcher is going to level up if she survives this game. She moves downfield. Number 11 linewoman moving in for the assist on the blitz against the number 8 lineman. Number 2 blitzer also moves downfield. 3 players downfield at the moment. All potential receivers. Here's that blitz on the lineman. This is good. And you'll see he moved to the sideline because he wanted to push the lineman inward to free up that sideline to move the ball carrier down. He still has movement with the blitzer. The blitzer can move forward. We'll see if he who he wants to move first. Does he want to dodge with the catcher or not? Nope. He's going to move the ball carrier downfield. Moves the cage with him. And I think that is fine play. Good dodge by the catcher. Saves that for almost last. Shadowing failed, so the shadow will follow up. If he's deciding if he wants to do it or not, he does do it. Just one more player I would dodge with this blitzer and just get them back into this game. Back in this drive, rather. Catcher moves downfield. Well done. Good play. Catcher broke free of the assassin shadowing. Yeah, and here's that dodge that gets this blitzer forward back into the drive. Cleffy says assassin does now have a free stab. The assassin does indeed. And once again, they fail. He can take the blitz on the front of the cage if he wants. Nine v8 on the pitch right now. Firepants have a one-man player advantage. Most of Santa Swarm out of position. They've got to get back into this drive. They're going to get a a tackle zone on the catcher. Are they thinking about blitzing the catcher? I don't think, maybe that's just the best he could do. And he wanted to tie up this catcher. Hopefully prevent them from moving further down pitch. Good dodge. Wow, well done. Good dodge by Jingles. Gets some position on the cage. Doesn't really do much against the ball carrier, though. And there's that failed dodge. Is he going to spend the TRR? He does. 75% on the dodge. Fails it. That is unfortunate. Although, he is in front of the ball carrier. That's not too bad. It's not that great. But Santa Swarm now out of TRRs. 2 left for Firepants. Second quarter begins. 0-0 is the score. Firepants still well in control of the ball. They are committed to the left wide zone now. They may pass if they want. They're going to take... Wow, take the 1 die block. And that results in a push. Cleffy says, I mean, if you're going to be unconscious on the pitch, that's the place to be for that. Yeah, indeed. This is blocking the thrower's forward momentum. So it's not a bad place to be, but Firepants is still in control here. He's going to take the 2 die block against the number 6 Assassin. This will work out. I think he doesn't want to... Alright, that's fine. You can get an assist here with a dodge. Not that he... Well... We'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. He still has 2 TRRs. I think that's a smart move. Blitz with the ball carrier. That way he doesn't have to dodge. He won't follow up. I think he might even have the MA left to score. Nope, he's going to do a handoff, I imagine. Looks like a quick pass. Or he might just feel secure here in the corner. GFI to the handoff, it looks like. Looks like he's considering it. No, he's just going to defend the ball carrier. Fair play. Oh, that's right. Hank the Ranger mentioned. You can't throw after a blitz. Yeah, they've already spent their action, and it was the blitz, so they can't do anything else. But they'll cage up in the corner here, and this will be pretty good. Good dodge by who even knows who this is. Look at a 2 die block on the number 2 lineman. Good block. Look at that helmet, man. I love that thing. Santa Swarm. Not looking good to prevent the score. But who's to say what'll happen? Santa Swarm down a man. Claffy says Nuffle. Nuffle is to say what'll happen. He moves a lineman, Snowflake, into some sort of position. Doesn't want to get into a tackle zone. Not sure what the idea is. Maybe just force the score? Two tackle zones on the number 5 thrower. Still has his blitz. What's the idea? Wow, spends the blitz on the stab again. I think I would take blocks. Two die block. I would save my blitz for the blocks. 2 die block results in a both down result, and now turn 6 for Firepants. We'll see if he we'll see how confident he's feeling, if he wants to stall, if he just wants to score. He's just going to score 1-0. Firepants takes the lead. 3 turns left for Santa Swarm to try to make something happen here in the first quarter, or in the first half, and they can definitely do it in 3 turns. Claffy says, I will talk to the luggage people about making sure they stop losing his knives. We'll see if anybody comes back. 1 KO'd player comes back for Santa Swarm, but none come back for Firepants, so it's going to be, I believe, 9v9 on the pitch. Nine v 10 on the pitch. Firepants has a 1-man player advantage. 3 turns left for Santa Swarm. Leffy says, did Neazons have 12 players? They did. Now that's why they have the extra man here. 10v9 in Firepants' favor. Hank the Ranger says, those elves are quick. Firepants needs to be careful. Indeed, I agree. Santa Swarm, as we all know, Santa's helpers are all elves, and so there are 9 of them here on the pitch. I take umbrage with this team a little bit. There's 9 elves on the pitch, but that means there's 9 less elves making toys. I don't know how I feel about that. Wide 3-man line for Firepants. Is Santa Swarm going to try to block down that line or not? We shall see. He's down a man. Don't know if he wants to commit to it or not. I would, but we'll see. He's down a man, and he has 2 journeymen. No TRRs left for Santa Swarm. 2 for Firepants. Firepants has 1 for each remaining turn. Unless, of course, there's a riot. Four-man line for Santa Swarm at the moment. Yeah, it looks like they are going to try to block down this line. I think he doesn't want to stab with this assassin. I think he wants to block the line down. Wow, 6 on the line, 2 in the left wide zone, 1 on the right. That'll be it. There is a kicker on Firepants' team. We'll see where the ball ends up. Perfect defense. Firepants gets to set up in another legal defense. Not good for Santa Swarm. Hank the Ranger asks, how many positional players are left other than the assassins? Well, one? There's 1 positional left? It's the catcher, Alabaster Snowball. He is now the de facto captain of the team. And now Santa Swarm has lost the block on the line. What an excellent kick that was. Of course, it was kicked away from the catcher. The Firepants has a kicker. And now Santa Swarm, turn 6. Went for the stab. Stab worked out this time. Got a stun out of it. Hank the Ranger says Peppermint Sticks is my favorite player from Santa Swarm. I want Peppermint Sticks' autograph. Peppermint Sticks failed the stab. Every single stab is going to be an 8+ because every single player on the opposing line has an AV of 7. Claffy says, how do you stab someone unconscious? That's talent. That's like a Batman villain. Number 12, Journeyman, moves back toward the ball. We'll see what Santa Swarm's plan is here. Somebody probably needs to get moving. They don't need to get moving until turn 7. But on turn 7, they're going to need a place to move to. Wow, the catcher doesn't go after the ball. It's going to go after the ball with the lineman. Everybody's got an AG of 4, so that's not bad. Doesn't want a GFI with that. Oh, he does want a GFI with the lineman. Snowflake. GFI's into the faux cage. Well done. "33 seconds to play in turn 6. Still has a blitz on the table. Six seconds to go. 3 players left to do something with. Finally see the blitz come out. 1 die blitz, and that's going to be a skull result. Wow. Risky blitz, and that'll do it. Turn 7 begins. Firepants is up. Center pitch is wide open. Blitz coming up on the corner of the cage against the number 3 lineman. I'm sorry, against the catcher. 8+ breaks armor. Very good stun. Catcher is now stunned. There's a tackle zone on Snowflake. Front of the cage, all tied up. 2-die block on the number 6 assassin. Peppermint sticks. It's only going to be a push. One die block in the left wide zone. This works out. Setting up for the surf. I can't imagine Santa Swarm is going to stand the player back up. Three players left, including the safety. Gonna get a 2-die block on Sparkles. Number 2 lineman, clean hit. And the safety might stay put. No, the safety's gonna move up a few spaces. Fair enough. Turn 7 for Santa Swarm. Someone has to end up in scoring position on this turn in order to have a chance to tie up the game at the half. Ball carrier dodges out. AG of 4 makes that easy. Here's the pass. Pass to the second assassin. Shinny up a tree. Shinny up a tree can be well... Oh, wow. Shinny up a... What? What? Standing up players before he moves down pitch. He can protect Shinny up a tree here. With movements, but he's gonna blitz. The safety with stab. I don't think you want to spend the blitz on stab. And now the ball carrier is base to base. Looking at a potential 2-die block. Currently it's an uphill block. I think he... Oof. I was gonna say, I think he wants to tie up players here. But now the 2 Amazons at center pitch on turn 8. It doesn't really matter. I think they're going to go after the ball carrier here for a 2-die block. The assassin can score from here, but I have to imagine there's a 2-die block coming up on the assassin. Cleffy says, does he try to surf the elf first? That's up to him, but I would go for the blitz. 2-die blitz, clean hit. And he gets a KO out of it. Man! 2-man player advantage for Firepants, and they pick up the ball just to add some salt into the wound. 2-die block now coming up against Peppermint Sticks as well. Two-die block against Peppermint Sticks. This is going to be a good block. Doesn't get anything out of it. I think he can get somebody in. A GFI could give him the assist on the surf against Jingles. I'd do it. You have 2 TRRs left. Go for the GFI. Do it. Good GFI. Now the 2-die block to get the surf. He's going to have to spend the TRR. He does so, and it works out. Well done. Hank the Ranger says, any Amazons in scoring position? It's the last turn, so no. Two-die block on the number 8 lineman. Yeah, I'd take that both down. Oh, no. Just as soon as I say that, he gets injured. I don't think he spends the apothecary here. Final turn of the first half. Santa Swarm just looking for some vengeance. 7 players left on the pitch. Hank the Ranger says, I like that players leave the pitch in a cloud of smoke. I mean, why hire, like, EMTs when you can just have a magician just poof them back to the reserve box? Two-die block. Not going to be enough. Gets a push. That might do it. I don't think there's anything else he can do. It's going to be 1-0 to begin the second half. Santa Swarm's going to get the ball back here to begin the second half. Oh, he's going to take the blitz. I didn't realize he had the blitz left. Does he take the both down result? He does! And now he gets KO'd for his trouble. 6 players left on the pitch. That's the risk you take, man. 1-0, Firepants in the lead. Santa Swarm's going to be on offense to start the second half. We'll see if anybody's coming back. I sure hope they are. 2 come back for Santa Swarm. And 1 comes back for Firepants. I think this will be 10v something. 10v9 in Firepants' favor. Firepants with the 1-man player advantage. 2 TRRs back to Santa Swarm, 3 for Firepants. Got to stick with that defense from the last drive. We'll see if Santa Swarm wants to stick with this offense and once again try to block down this line. Remember, Firepants has the fame advantage. Fame is based off of your fan factor. A die is rolled and combined together, and if you have more fame more fan factor. If your total is higher than your opponent's total, you get a +1 fame, and if it's more than double, or I think it's double, you get +2 fame. And then that fame number is used on the kickoff event table. Same formations, basically kick again to the opposite side of the catcher. We'll see if the kickoff event table favors Santa Swarm. Both teams get a re-roll. I think Santa Swarm is okay with that, and it's a touchback. Who's gonna get the ball? I have to imagine it's the catcher. All three journeymen back on the pitch. Phew, thank goodness. Oh no, it's not going to be the catcher. He wants to reserve the catcher to move down pitch and receive the ball. It's going to be Snowflake the lineman, which is fine. AG of 4, that's not so bad. Cleffy says that's definitely good for Merrick. Yeah, for sure. 3 TRRs instead of 2 is a big deal. Another stab attempt, another failure. Again, I would just try to block that line down instead. I mean, he can still do that. Hank the Ranger says over-reliant on the stab, perhaps. Yeah, I agree. 2-die block on the right side of the line. This will be a clean hit. Clean hit against a blodger. Really wants to take him off the pitch and does so. Well done. Looks like he's considering the apothecary. Doesn't take it. All tied up on the pitch. 9v9. 2 more blocks to take. 2-die block at center pitch. Another clean hit. And then he can shift the journeyman over to take a 2-die block if he wants. Or he can shift Jingles over for the 2-die block. Still has a blitz on the table as well. He might want to do that instead. He could try to go after the thrower and get that extra TRR off the table. Clavius prays to Nuffle. He elects to cage up instead. Will he dodge out Sparkles? No, he's going to take the 1-die block. He gets a push out of it instead. Two-die block against the blitzer with the block and dodge. There's that replay. And takes him off the pitch. Well done. 9v9 on the pitch. Turn 9 for Firepants. They tie up the number 8 lineman. Look at this goof just stretching out on the pitch. You don't stretch. You're in the middle of a game. You stretch before the game. Firepants looking to screen out Santa Swarm. This is a precarious position for both teams, really. Santa Swarm, I mean, obviously they want to score, but if they do so too early, they give Firepants ample opportunity to win this game 2-1. However, if Santa Swarm's looking to win, then they need to score early and then try to get the ball back. Hank the Ranger says, fun to watch a game with no big guys or strength 4 players. Yeah, it is fun. It feels a little more, this isn't the right word, but it feels a little more Blood Bowl-y. Hank the Ranger says, normal? 1-die, wow, what a 1-die blitz worked out because of the skill. Man, these are, whew. Risky blocks, works out, gets a tackle zone on the ball carrier. Ball carrier has an AG of 4. Amazon ties up the front right corner of the cage. Safety moves forward. Turn 10 to Santa Swarm. Santa Swarm has a 2-die block on the number 1 blitzer at the moment. So moving into position here, they'll most likely eat 2-die block, but that means that whoever does the blocking, probably Jingles, is staying put and is not going to be in on this cage. Wow, another blitz stab. I don't like that. I just don't like that. And now that Assassin Peppermint Sticks is in 2 tackle zones right now. Hank the Ranger says Firepants is an aggressive team. Indeed they are. Under a minute to play in turn 10 for Santa's Swarm. They still have all 3 TRRs. They stand up the front right corner of the cage, take the block with Jingles. Good block. They'll push him. They'll push the blitzer out of the cage. Lucky to get the good block. And a stun. That's a great stun. Well done. Running out of places to go. Okay, looks like he's going to try to play the bashing game here. Gets another 2-die block against the number 9 linewoman. Trying to get player advantage. Looks like he wants to keep his cage intact. He won't follow up. Doesn't take the player off the pitch. Might be it, unless he wants to dodge. He doesn't want to dodge. Man, he takes the 1-die block, rolls skulls, spends the TRR. He's down to 2 TRRs. Doesn't follow up either. Tries to dodge with number 2. The dodge fails. That'll be the end of the turn. Turn 10 for Firepants. Two-die block coming up against the number 8 lineman. We'll get a push. Probably not a follow-up. Oh, he is going to follow up. Fair enough. He can bring in the catcher for the assist on the assassin. No, he'll bring in the number 6 thrower instead. Two-die block against the assassin. Good hit. Assassin goes down. Nine v 9 on the pitch right now. Cleffy says so much AV7 in this game. Yes, indeed. Most of the elves are AV7. They might all be AV7 at this point. Nope, there's a couple with AV8 left. Cleffy says AV7 is how you wind up with a 7-player lineup like me. It is, man. AV7's pretty brittle. Turn 11 for Santa's Swarm. Looking to make something happen. They've been playing aggressively here. They've been protecting the ball carrier. Trying to get player advantage with some blocks. I think that's not a bad tactic. But you're putting your hands... or you're putting your fate in the hands of Nuffle. There we go. Now he moves the player down pitch. 2 players down pitch. The ball carrier moves down pitch. What's the plan here? What's the plan? He's got 2 more players that are free to move forward. GFIs to cover the front corner of the cage, but what about the back corner? Dodges are pretty easy, but it's a dodge all the same. Like, I was about to say it's a dodge all the same. Has to spend the TRR. Oh no. Had to spend the TRR. Failed the dodge. And that was the catcher. Catcher is injured. Lost a point in strength. Firepants back with a one-man player advantage. 9v8 on the pitch. Firepants puts a player in scoring position. It's the #1 blitzer. Trying to cover the front of this would-be cage. Outlook looking grim for Santa's swarm. One tackle zone on the ball carrier at the moment. Here comes the blitz. 2-die blitz. Takes the push result. The ball carrier is going to hang on to this ball for one more turn. But I have to imagine they're not going to like the position they're in. The Ranger says for now. 2-die block. Clean block against the #8 lineman. That's the journeyman. One more player to move. Well, turn 12 for Santa's swarm. What to do? You know what? just YOLO pass it. Scared money don't win no money. Just go. He could score on this turn if he wants to. He's got a TRR left. He'd have to do 2 dodges, 2 dodges, 2 GFIs, and then this wacky pass. Blitz coming up. Blitz stab. This time it worked out. That's a really good stun. Really good stun there. Makes the maybe pass a little bit easier. Remember, stab is a straight armor roll. Every player on the Amazon team has an AB of 7. That means all stabs in this game are an 8+. Hank Wrench says assassins can't move, though, after the stab, right? That is correct. They are done. 1-die block. Man! Worked out. And another really good stun. I don't know if it's enough, but these are 2 fantastic stuns. Oh boy, there is the pass. To the journeyman. You don't want to have to re-roll with the journeyman. Oh, 2 GFIs. That is the score. 1-1. Santa's swarm ties the game up. Pass by Snowflake. Journeyman 2 dodges to 2 GFIs. There it is. Well done. Everybody who was knocked out is back on the pitch for Santa's Swarm. One player comes back on for Firepants. I think that's still going to be a one-man player advantage for Firepants, but let's find out. Holy moly. Yep, 10v9 in Firepants' favor right now. They're going to have a quarter and a little bit, a quarter and a half a turn to try to win this ball game. Santa's Swarm, they've tied the game up. They're not out of the woods yet. They've got to play for at least a tie, and if they want to win, they got to make something magical happen. What a touchdown. Santa Swarm with the 3-man line at the moment. Yeah, they're just going to try to screen out Firepants. They're going to do their best. Firepants gets an opportunity to block down this line. Man, what Santa's Swarm wouldn't give for a pitch invasion. With 4 turns left, would a Riot... I don't think a Riot would do anything, would it? I can't remember the rules on Riot. Earlier in the half, it adds a turn. Late in the half, it ends a turn. Or, I'm sorry, it subtracts a turn. Here's the kickoff. No kicker for Santa's Swarm. Anything, cheering fans, Firepants gets an extra team reroll. That's no good for Santa's Swarm. Not a great kick either. I would have erred on the side of a touchback, honestly, and just said, you know what, you can start here on the 16. Firepants to pick up the ball right out of the gate. Risky move. What on earth is happening? Hank the Ranger says misclick? I think so. That must be. I have no idea what that was. Like a misclick pass that's scattered back into the hands of the ball carrier? If it's mentioned safe pass, that would be a good idea, but no. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Good block on the left-hand side of the line. Good block on the right-hand side of the line. Maybe one more. Well, he'd have to spend the blitz at this point on the number 2 lineman. Might not want to spend the blitz there. Caged up in the right wide zone. Two-die blitz coming up on who? Is it the assassin? It is the assassin. Good hit. And the blitzer will move down. Pitch. That's the catcher. Tried to GFI. Failed the GFI. And gets stunned. Turn 13 for Santa's Swarm. Two-die block against the number 9 linewoman. I don't know if he wants to take it just yet, especially if not if he's going to take it with the journeyman. He's going to blitz. Man, I don't like that. I don't like spending the blitz on the stab. Stab failure yet again. I think you want to spend your blitz on the blocks. You want to stop forward movement here, eat up some MA, maybe take some players off the pitch. They only have an AV of 7. I know everyone has dodge, makes it a little tougher. But with a block, even if you don't break armor, the knockdown is worth it. Not only do you eat up some MA, but now if they want to do anything other than move, they've got to spend a blitz. Cleffy says it's my fault. I told Eric's elves that Amazons have prizes inside if you stab them open. One die block on the right-hand side of the pitch. This is a YOLO block. Oh, what? What? Apothecary gets spent. That was a journeyman. That was a one-man. And the Apothecary did no work. And now the Blitzer is dead. Wow. Wow. One die YOLO block with the journeyman. Results in a death. Oh my goodness. You wanted injuries. You wanted blocks and bashing. Well, here you go. I think it's 9v9 at the moment. Hank the Ranger says it's now canon that Amazons are pinatas. Clavius prays to Nuffle. 2 die blitz. This is on the right, in the right wide zone. He's going to set up the surf here. Santa Swarm still has to be careful and cover. Well, he can be a little less careful here. He can't give up all of this pitch, but he can start shifting right. I imagine Firepants is going to try to shuttle someone down pitch, but if he wants to keep that cage intact, he doesn't have too many players left. One die block against the number 5 assassin. It's going to be a push. He's not going to follow up. That'll be it. Turn 14 for Santa Swarm. 3 turns left in this game. It is a tie ball game. Santa Swarm playing for at least the tie. Looks like he's going to stab again. This time the stab will work out. That's a good stun. That's a good stun. Hank the Ranger says, even Steven, 9v9. Santa Swarm ties up the number 10 line woman. Coffee says, can you get a 2 die blitz without dodging? 2 die blitz on whom? Sends the assassin back to cover the catcher. He has a 2 die block on the line woman to take. That'll also free up a player. Well, this will be a 1 die blitz on the ball carrier. It's a good hit. Let's see what happens. If he takes out the thrower, there's 1 TRR that gets taken off the table as well. Not that it matters at this point. Wow! What a stun! What a stun! Clyphus, I think he could get a 2 die block out of it. So he'll get a 2-die block at center pitch. Dodge push. If he pushes him here, he can free up the number 2 lineman to come in for the assist over here. We'll see if that's what the plan is. Looks like it is. 2-die block. Oh, no, it's not. He's going to take the 1-die block instead. He gets a both down result. That's not going to work out for him. He's thinking about spending the TRR. Decides not to. I think that's a fine decision. Turn 14 for Firepants. 3 turns left to try to win this game. I have to wager that the catcher is going to stand up and move. They can't get into scoring position this turn. Or rather, they can't score this turn. Yeah. Catcher stands up, dodges out of the way. Shadowing failed. Is he going to follow up? I have to imagine he's going to follow up. Yeah. Is the catcher going to try it again? The catcher tries it again. Shadowing succeeded. All right. I could have sworn it said failed up here, but now the catcher has broken free of the assassin. If he wants to stab with this assassin, I hope he does it from here. I think he wants to take the block, though. 1-die block's going to work out through the block skill. Cleffy says, I don't understand what success or failure means, I guess, on shadowing. The player who's being shadowed... It's basically the player who's being shadowed has the roll. And if they fail the roll, then the shadowing player gets to decide if they want to use the skill to follow up or not. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why they said each... Oh, wow, a failed Amazon dodge. A failed Amazon dodge does not get to use the TRR because they have the dodge skill. The dodge skill will automatically reroll the die, and because you only get 1 reroll on a die, on any given die, that's it. You don't get to spend the TRR. So turn 15 for Santa Swarm. Are they going to try to win this game? Hank Ranch says dreaded double ones. Yes, indeed. Are they going to try to win this game? All right, he didn't go for the stab. Thank you. Two-die block. Gets a push result. Pushes the player out of the way. He will follow. Oh, I have the hiccups. He will follow up. Is he going to try to win this game? Still has a TRR available. Still has his blitz. Still has players over here out of the drive. They can get back into this drive. Here comes the blitz. 1-die blitz. That's going to be a dodge push. And that's not where he wants it to be. Unless he's going to YOLO scatter this ball. He might be thinking about it. Oh, he is! He's got... Where's the ball going to go? Oh! What a play! What a play! When you push a player on the ball scatters. Oh, and he dodges out! Oh my god! He has an opportunity to protect this ball carrier. Oh my goodness! Is he gonna get a dodge to cage up here? He is! And now Santa's Swarm has a cage at mid-pitch. Can they score? Is the question. Can they score? I don't think anybody can get in scoring position. Oh, man, that's heartbreaking. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's in scoring position, unfortunately. But wow, what a play. Holy moly! What a gutsy play, and that worked out. Fortune favors the bold. One die block's going to result in a push. Oh, it's so unfortunate that nobody can score. Oh, man! Oh no, someone can score. Someone can score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can score. The journeyman can score. It's going to take the one die block on the ball. Oh, it's going to work out. Where's the ball going to scatter? Oh no, it's in the hands of the catcher. No, it's not! It's in the hands of the journeyman who can score to win this game! Are you believing what you're seeing right now? Hank the Ranger says, give that player a contract. You better hire him. Falalu has done more than his duty here. I think that's going to be it for Firepants. Really nothing they can do. The question is, what is Merrick going to do? I think Merrick has to take the blitz, stand-up blitz on the catcher. He doesn't want to have to spend TRRs on the journeyman. He's just going to hope the 2 GFIs work out. The journeyman has loner. I don't think he wants to spend the rerolls on the journeyman. Stab failed. Blitz. No. No, who are you going to blitz with? He's going to blitz with the journeyman. Oh my god. Oh. Good push. All that's left are 2 GFIs. He's got a TRR left, but he'd have to pass a loner roll first. Here we go. 2 GFIs for the win. What? What is happening? What are you doing? Here it is. 1, 2, that's it! The game! Santa Swarm steals the victory! Oh my god! 2-1! I think there's a half a turn left. There could very well be a riot. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Wow! There's the decision right there that led to the victory. He pushed onto the ball hoping for a favorable scatter, and there it was. Oh! I need to catch my breath, man! Hank the Ranger says only player that could score had the ball land in his lap. This is Blood Bowl. Santa Swarm setting up all the way on the end zone. He needs to leave 3 players on the line. It's gonna be all 3 journeymen. You're gonna do Falalu dirty like that? He's just a sacrifice? Oh no! He says, you know what? You've done well. You get to hang out with the rest of the team. Oh, there could be a riot. We'll see what happens. Here's the kickoff. No kicker for Santa Swarm. I think you just kick all the way back. Brilliant coaching. Firepants gets an extra team reroll. It's not gonna matter. Touchback. Not gonna matter. That's gonna be the game. Firepants has nothing left to do but block 3 players. 2 blocks and a blitz. Maybe even a foul. Turn 16. Nope, he's gonna call it. 2-1, the final. Santa Swarm takes the victory in what has been maybe the most exciting end to a Blood Bowl game I have seen in quite a long time. Wow. Wow. Congratulations to Merrick. GG's to both coaches. Wow. I'm speechless. Let's watch one more time. Let's watch that pivotal decision. So Merrick has a decision. He gets a push. He decides, do I want to push off the ball or do I want to push onto the ball to get the scatter, hopefully get a favorable scatter that'll get the ball off the sideline and then I can do something with it. And that's exactly what happens. Pushes onto the ball. Ball scatters into his hands. Well done. Oh my word. What a game. What a game. Firepants dominating possession, but just could not convert on it. Santa Swarm, just, wow, man. Fortune favors the bold, man. What else can you say? 2 successful passes, 96 yards running, 10 yards passing, 1 kill inflicted. Lord. What a game. What a game. SP Beaver says stab just doesn't work. I think you need to not spend so many blitzes on stabs. I think the Ranger says crowned, only 7% ball control. Wow. Falalu with 6 SPP. Those are going to go to waste unless Santa Swarm picks him up as a player. Wow. Otherwise, 17 SPP for Santa Swarm, 10 for Firepants. Wow. Wow. If Santa Swarm, Hank the Ranger says hire Falalu for real. If Santa Swarm hires Falalu, that's an instant level up. It looks like they actually did. SV says spoiler, I bought him. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a game. I want to see it one more time. Man. Man. Push onto the ball. There it is for the victory. Oh, man. What a game. Congratulations once again to Merrick and Santa Swarm. They will move into, let's see. They will move into 3rd place. So top 4 currently in 1st place, the Wang Hangers. 2nd place are the Horsemen. 3rd place, Santa Swarm will be in 3rd place. And then 4th place, the Ardents of Nuffle. Still 1 game left to go this week. We'll take a look at the schedule. It's not even scheduled yet, but we'll look at the schedule. Final game that has yet to be scheduled for the week. It's all ball variants at Griff's. Griff's that will almost certainly be Thursday night and probably 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. But when that gets scheduled, you will be able to see the schedule here on Twitch, also on our Twitter account, and on Facebook. You can see the commands for those right there on your screen. Man, I hope you guys had fun tonight. I had a blast. What a game that was. Play Blood Bowl. It's fantastic. It's still on sale on humblebundle.com for $4. $15 gets you all the expansions and everything. Check it out. It's a rad game. Hank the Ranger says, good games, both of them. Yes, they were both really fun to watch. What a fun doubleheader. But yeah, we'll see you here probably Thursday for the final game of Week 4. Just 2 weeks of Swiss left before the top 4 cut. And then, of course, after this is still weeks ahead, but after the competition, we'll take a little break, and then MAML Season 2 is going to kick off. So if you want to get on that, let us know. You can check us out on Discord right there. The commands right on your screen, !Discord. Everybody's welcome, new and old coaches alike. But anyway, that's going to be it. I hope you had fun. Play Blood Bowl, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.